Alright, Apple. You and me. 2024. Let's go to war. You have messed with my photos and continually mess with my videos. I've been intending to do this for a while, and it does not bring me any happiness because I like iPhones a lot. So much so that that's why I'm very conflicted about doing this, because I'm still going to be hard pressed to change from an iPhone. But more recently, it's like you're being selective about which videos of my own that I can easily access and which ones give me difficulty. So yeah. And just to reiterate, you've also messed with my general photos enough that I wonder about their integrity at this point, and I'm sure no one's happy about that. And I'm not happy about it. Happy, 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 happy. It's the whole idea, right? Well, I'm not really one to short things. I like the long things. I don't really like to short much of anything. I like to go long. But it's almost like you suspect that your own stock is going to go bearish and you're acting like it and you're behaving in that manner, as far as I can tell, presently and respectfully. Whatever. This is the prettiest that I want to get this chart to look right now. I've gone on actually a original expedition within cryptocurrencies, which I haven't really talked about a whole lot. And some of the things that I've stumbled across within TradingView, who is my number one risk factor. I guess I just went to war with someone else at the same time. Formally, anyway. And formally. Two separate particular instances. But yeah, I am now having aggressive issues with the TradingView company messing up my charts. And fortunately, I'm persistent enough to work some of these out to where they're at least intelligible. Legible? Does that apply to reading also? Is that just writing? To where they're nice, to where they're visual. Whatever. I guess so, anyway. Yeah, that's a subject for a different time. I would really like to see TradingView the company and TradingView the people. Work on that. Play with it. Work on it, play with it. Something along those lines. But right here in front of me, right now, I've managed to get this to a place I think it's actually pretty nice to look at. I mean, it's not bad for a I was just complimenting you. I was gonna say for a beat up whole thing or something along those lines. Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure I just won one of those wars. Humbly, respectfully, humbly, respectfully, humbly, respectfully, humbly, respectfully. In case this is one of my only chances to make this video, given the circumstances, um, APPL, Apple, has a pre-consolidation. That's what I would call it. It looks like a bull flag. It goes in an upward direction, which many people will call bearish, but sometimes those break bullish. It did in this situation. It formed what is now what I would call a pre-consolidation. It went into a very nice downward channel, which you could somewhat consider to be a bull flag, but not really, because the pre-consolidation is just too big for it to be a bull flag. After which it found a reasonable support, went on a very nice rally, and then it starts to consolidate. Now the problem with that consolidation is that the second high that it forms is in a nice position to be either too high or too low, with all respect to APPL. If it was lower, it would have better compression. If it was higher, it would have better structure for the macro structure. And it's just right in this position, where it it's quite simply is not leaving any kind of nice impressions on me. Nice. And so I'm wondering how many people are looking at this thing and thinking it's an enormous, relative to the rest of the lifetime structure, which I can only see so much of because of the true genius of the interesting company called TradingView. But if this particular consolidation structure were to break bullish, it would go so ridiculously high because of the size of it. That would be my impression of it based off of what I'm able to easily see right here. And I just don't think that this area, this horizontal eye delicately, essentially say. So I would be more willing to bet that this is going to end up in some kind of distribution. And I would almost think that based on the current structure, that there is certainly room for some overside testing. But in general, I just really think there's too much resistance for the short term for this thing to make any kind of serious moves. and if Apple agrees with me, I really hope that they will take measures to protect their hardware and their software. Because this is a kind of a iffy stock to be either shorting or longing right now. My particular views on it at the moment are more bearish. I think it would be highly interesting if this thing went bullish, but I think it's going to take some time to build that way. But yeah, I mean, the whole asset does structure very well overall, and it is very it is one of those things that just really does not make me happy to make a video like this. And mostly I am using some technical experience and some emotional control with this one, because there's a large part of me that really does want to short this stock, but at the same time, I like to long things, and I've already kind of made that clear. So,
Do you need anything, sweetie?
no, ma'am, not right now. Maybe some sweet tea.
Sweet tea? Okay.
Yeah,
Some what?
some sweet tea, if anything.
Okay.
Thank you. So that's most of my feelings on it. And just to put this into perspective, I'm quite honestly not even interested at this particular moment in going to the competitors to take a look at them. So how's that? I'm playing both sides here. Both. Sides. And it's I guess it's just come down to being something I'm really motivated to do because I would really like my personal life to be running smoothly and running well. Running. Smoothly, finely. Low risk on that one. Nice. Well, low risk on that one too. Anyway. I will say I am impressed with how well your iCloud seems to work. I just upgraded to the 2 terabytes and I'm quite impressed by it so far. But no matter the amount of space that I get for whatever reasonable cost, and that is just hyper reasonable. Still comes down to the fact that you are standing in my way of enjoying my experiences. And if anyone's in the position to make this world a much more interesting place, it's you. Apple, APPL. My name is Andrew Neil Shawn, Mr. Screen name, Master Andrew, IVIASTER space ANDRUU. Also, IVIASTER space ANDREW.